steps. We created virtual machine, right? Next, let us discuss about high availability. High availability. Example. We created one virtual machine. Right? We created one virtual machine. Right? Okay. So we suppose if this server is down, right, we need some strategies like high availability strategies. High availability strategies. So what type of strategies are available in the Azure cloud? Here, if you observe, 3 different strategies. One is rack. Before that, let us try to understand our data centers and servers. Data center. Right? In data centers, they will maintain some racks. Each rack contains number of servers. Let me show you that. Okay. Data center, number of racks will be there. Okay. Number of racks. Okay. Each rack will contain group of servers. Right? Group of servers. Let us imagine some group of servers. Okay. Okay. Group of servers. We can call it as a rack and servers. These are servers. Let us imagine different servers. Right? This is data center. Right? Okay. Suppose if it is your own data center, we'll try to maintain. Let me just give me one moment. I'll try to. Okay. This is your data center. Let us imagine this is your data center. Each rack we are maintaining group of servers. Each rack we are maintaining group of servers. Right? Okay. What are the possible issues in our data center, local data center? Each server will be connecting to some power source. One is power source, and each server, all servers are connected to some switch, network switch. Okay, network switch, power source. Suppose if there is any issue with the power source, right? Electricity or something, our company, data center electricity team will be there. They will take care, right? Suppose if any issue with the network switch related, network team will involve, right? So we'll try to involve those persons. They will try to resolve the issue as well. Right? Also, if you want to update your servers with some patches, if you observe your laptop, right, daily we are getting some updates, right? At least weekly or 2 weeks, sometimes we'll get some updates. At the same time, servers also we need to update. Suppose if you get some updates, right, we'll plan that. We need to plan for our updates, and we can update the patches. Right? Updates. Also, some scheduled maintenance, scheduled downtimes. Example, scheduled reboots or some downtimes will be there. For those things also, we'll try to plan that. Scheduled reboots or downtime, you can say. Right? Things also, we'll try to plan these things. Right? Your data center team will plan these updates or scheduled reports. So they'll give they'll send a notification to the user. Once you get the approval from business unit, right, then only they will do these things, right? If it is your own data center, but we are saying that we are shifting our business into the cloud. We have shifted our business into the cloud, right? In cloud also, they are maintaining same data centers. Here also, they will try to maintain this type of data center only, right? But we are not managing these data centers. It will be managed by some cloud vendors, right? cloud vendors. Right? Okay. So cloud. So we moved to the cloud and we hosted our application into the our cloud data centers. Now imagine if they got any issues like power issues or network switch issues, there should not be any downtime. There should not be any downtime. Also, suppose if they are doing some updates or some reboots, there should not be any downtime. For that, if you want a high availability, right, rack level high availability, we can give some inputs. What level of high availability you need? Suppose if there is a power source power issue, so we can say that. Let me find out the terminologies first. If there is any power source network issues, right, we can call it as fault domain. Fault domain. We can call it as fault domain. Fault domain. And suppose if any these issues, right, updates and schedule reports, update domain. Okay, update domain. Correct. Okay. So suppose if you want to eliminate these issues from cloud end, right, they will take care of all the things, but we are saying that if any issue comes, then we need to have some plan, second plan, right, alternate plan. At that time, so we can maintain alternative, like we can keep, suppose if any power source issue, we can keep number of fault domains. Let me open one picture here. Just observe here. These are the different fault domains. Here we are saying that 3 fault domains, 5 update domains. 3 fault domains and 5 update domains. Suppose if any issue with the first rack, right? Some electricity issue, power issue. So still you will we are having 2 more racks. Here we can access our application. So in this way, you can eliminate like power source issues as well as switch issues, right? Power source issues and switch issues. Okay. And suppose if the cloud vendor is doing some updates, so at that time we can eliminate the downtime as well. We are maintaining 4 more replicas, right? Including this 5 replicas, total 5 replicas we are maintaining. Suppose if there is any issue with this update domain, right? Still we have 4 more replicas, so that your application will be safe, right? We can there won't be any impact for users. Right? Entire this term we can call it as availability set. This term we can call it as availability set. So here we need to observe fault domain, which will address power source issues and network switch issues. The other one update domains, which address like schedule reports update issues, right? Schedule reports update issues. Okay, okay. But this will eliminate the only for rack level issues only. It will eliminate only rack level issues only, right? In data center, within the data center, it will eliminate within the rack issues only. Right? Right? We are saying that if any issue with racks, right, we can eliminate the issue. Suppose if your application is medium severity medium level application, then you can use this type of applications. Imagine like a entire data center went down due to some issue. Then it won't help. Availability set, it won't help. Availability set. Availability set. So we are saying that rack level redundancy, it will provide rack level redundancy only. Let me create one more. Yeah. So if any issue with the rack level, right? If any issue with the rack level, you can use availability set. Availability set. This one, data center. Data center, right? Center. Rack 1, rack 2, let us say. So it will give you the redundancy for track level redundancy. Suppose if any data center goes down, there won't be any solution. So that's why we can have some more solution called same data center. Let us take. We can use multiple data centers. Whenever you are placing some application, right? Instead of placing in single data center, you can place multiple data centers. Instead of placing in single data center, you can place the application in the multiple data centers, right? Suppose if you have any issue with some data center, if you have any issue with the data center, right? Still you have one more data center. Again, your application will be safe. This scenario, we can call it as availability zone. Availability zone. So more than one data centers. It will try to maintain more than one data center. Okay. Okay. Next thing. So till now we covered rack level issues, also data center level issues. So one more thing we need to observe: all these data centers comes under one region. One region. Let us imagine there is an issue with entire region. Okay, entire region. East TSC region. Let us imagine there is an issue with entire region. Right. Again, there will be an issue. Suppose if any like some high critical applications like Amazon or some IRCTC, different application. Let us imagine, right? So some stock exchange, these type of applications, right? So we need more high availability compared to this general applications, right? That time we can go for global regions. This one we can say region, right? Region. So currently we are maintaining one region, multiple data centers. We are placing our application in the multiple data centers in single region itself. So instead of that, we can create multiple regions. Each region will have multiple data centers. Here we can call it as global regions. Right? Global regions. So you can place your application in two regions now. Instead of single region, we are placing your application in the two regions. Region 1, region 2. Region 1, region 2. Region 2. You can place your application in first region as well as second region. Right? Suppose if this region went down, still we have another region. You can access your application. But this setup, we can call it as business continuity process or disaster recovery setup. Disaster recovery setup. Disaster recovery setup. So if your application is very critical, then only they will go for this type of scenarios, because it requires more price actually. So compared to these solutions, right, we need to spend more amount. So that's why if it is a critical application, we can go for this type of solution. So whenever you are accessing this application, right, so we need to use disaster recovery setup. So instead of accessing individual application, we can place some load balancer here. We can access load balancer www.rapido.com. Let us see rapido.com. Okay. www.rapido.com. So if you hit this like www.rapido.com, right, it will go to the load balancer. Traffic will go to the load balancer. From there, we can write some rules. So by default, traffic should go to region 1. If region region 1 is down, then you should route to the region 2. In this way, you can write some rules as well. Right? So these are the different strategies for availability, your application availability or server availability, you can say. So based on your application criticality and the priority, we can use these type of strategies. Right? We'll try to implement these solutions with it, using servers, virtual machines, as well as Kubernetes as well. Using 2 scenarios, we can implement. Okay. Coming classes, we'll try to implement. Okay. If you have